Underwood, and today I am so excited because I found a book that I think is going to sound very familiar to you, but it's got a little twist on it. So, Miss Underwood wore her very glamorous heart earrings that many of you liked when I wore them during Valentine's Day. And I wore my glamorous cheetah print necklace in honor of our story. It's called Mary Had a Little Glam. And this particular story is written by Tammi Sauer and it's illustrated by Vanessa Brantley-Newton. I want you to listen as we read to see if this reminds you of a very familiar nursery rhyme. So be looking for clues for what Mary Had a Little Glam reminds you of. Glam that grew into a lot, and everywhere that Mary went, she wasn't hard to spot. Isn't that your curtain? Meow. But on the day she started school, she caught some by surprise. Sweet Mary shrugged and hugged her mom. I must accessorize. And Mary click-clacked down the block in frilly formal wear. And by the time she got to school, she added extra flair. The name of her school is Mother Goose Elementary. That might be a clue. Let's look for our context clues. When Mary took a look around, her heart was filled with woe. The other kids in her class were glamorous head to toe. Classroom jobs, messenger, little boy blue. Snack helper, Georgie Porgy. Sheep keeper, little Bo Peep. Is that another context clue? So Mary offered fashion tips. More pink, more beads, more shine. A hat for him and trim for her. Go boa, it's divine. So Mary brought out glitz and glam in everyone she met. And the students, teacher, principal, and clerk, the classroom pet. Now story time had gowns and crowns and mounds of stripped chiffon. The art class came with glitter glue and trips to her salon. Mary amped up the music class with pomp and circumstance, and checkout time was sublime, left not a thing to chance. Morning flew, and soon it was the best part of the day. It's recess time, said the teacher, and Mary led the way. It all came to a sudden stop. Each kid surveyed the scene. We're clearly dressed all wrong for this, boohooed the 17. Poor Mary twirled her parasol. This crisis was a tip. She'd never figure out a plan. All was lost, but then she tossed her shades and silk-lined cape and her scarf and strappy shoes, and Mary's friends were just as fast. There was no time to lose. The class raced for the jungle gym and the spiral slide and swings. Then Mary grinned and grabbed a ball, and among some other things too. Now Mary's flair for what to wear is better than before. True glamour often calls for lots, but sometimes less is more. Now, there were lots. Let's talk about Mary Had a Little Glam. And let's talk about our context clues in this book. There was rhyming words. And then Mary was the main character. So that's 2 clues we had. And she went to school. That's 3. And her school was called Mother Goose Elementary. And nursery rhymes are called Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes. So that's 4. And her classmates' names were Little Boy Blue, Georgie Porgy, and Little Bo Peep. That's 5 clues. I don't know. Let's think. What does Mary Have a Little Glam remind you of? I'm trying to think. Mary, Little Bo Peep, lost her sheep. Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. I know what it reminds me of. Mary had a little lamb. So Mary had a little lamb, and Mary had a little glam are very similar. But Mary had a little glam is about a little girl who liked to dress up. And she took her glam with her wherever she went. And Mary had a little lamb is about a little girl who took her pet lamb wherever she went. So these stories are alike, but they're different. Oh my goodness. I think I like Mary Had a Little Glam better because this little girl looks like a lot of our little girls in our classroom, doesn't she? And I see a lot of the accessories that she brings. Some of our little girls bring to school too. So I think I can relate to Mary Had a Little Glam better than I can to Mary Had a Little Lamb because I don't know anybody that has a little lamb. Do you know anybody that has a little lamb? So today, I want for you to write me a story about Mary Had a Little Lamb and tell me your favorite accessory that you have at your house. Girls and boys, I want for you to write about what accessory you would never wear if Mary came to you with it. Okay? So girls, your assignment is what accessory of Mary's would you want to wear? And draw a picture of it and write me 3 sentences. And boys, I want you to write about I would never ever wear this accessory from Mary. And draw a picture of it and write 3 sentences today. And boys and girls, that's our story time for today. And you know Miss Underwood loves you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And I cannot wait until I see you again. And in the meantime, don't you think you got out of my virtual hug? You know I live for my virtual hugs. And this time, we are going to squeeze in tight and then do a double squeeze. So we're going to squeeze, squeeze. All right, ready? Squeeze, squeeze, double squeeze. All right. Miss Underwood loves you. Bye.